Hello, my name is Piotr Fudalaj and I'm assistant professor in the Department of Orthodontics and Craniofacial Biology at the Radboud University Nijmegen Medical Center in Nijmegen, the Netherlands. I was invited by Vince Kokic, the editor of the American Journal of Orthodontics and Dentofacial Orthopedics, to discuss the findings of our systematic review entitled "Are orthodontic distalizers reinforced with the temporal skeletal anchorage devices effective?", which appears in the June 2011 issue of the AJODO. Since the first report of the use of a metal screw inserted into the anterior nasal spine in order to treat deep bite, published by Crickmore and Eklund in 1983, supplementation of anchorage with mini-screws or mini-plates, also known as temporary anchorage devices, has become very popular. Many of us intuitively assume that once the anchor unit is reinforced with a mini-screw or mini-plate, it becomes stable. But is it really so? The history of orthodontic research teaches us that our judgment may be sometimes erroneous. What seems obvious may be questioned once the results of high-quality studies are known. We carried out the current systematic review not only to find out how effective are various temporary skeletal anchorage devices in reinforcing anchorage during distalization of teeth, but also we wish to know what type of evidence, high, medium, or perhaps low quality, is available. To this end, we searched in August 2010 several electronic databases to identify all articles reporting on the use of orthodontic implants, mini-screws, or mini-plates for distalization of teeth. After electronic and subsequent hand searches, we identified 12 relevant articles. Our findings indicate that the distal movement of the maxillary molars was from 3.3 to 6.4 millimeters. The concomitant molar distal tipping was from 0.8 to 12.2 degrees. Importantly, the maxillary incisors remained stable during molar distalization. When our results are compared with the findings of Antonarakis and Kyriaridis, who systematically reviewed the effects of the tooth-borne distalizers, it is evident that distalizers reinforced with mini-plates or mini-screws are more effective than tooth-borne appliances. But you should be aware that this conclusion is based on these studies, none of which was of the highest methodological quality. In other words, we still need research to confirm the superiority of the distalizers reinforced with temporary skeletal anchorage devices over other types of appliances. I would like to make two additional remarks. Because the position of the molars or the inclination of the incisors achieved during distalization may be affected during the later stages of treatment, the question arises, are the end of treatment outcomes with temporary skeletal anchorage devices better than those obtained with alternative tooth-borne anchorage, or when extraction treatment is chosen instead of distalization? And secondly, are outcomes with temporary skeletal anchorage devices more stable than conventional methods? Unfortunately, no studies included in our review address these questions, and without this information, no definitive conclusions can be made. Thank you and have a good read.